What is going on, guys? We're back with another video. This is going to be the electric fan conversion in my 1995 F-150 that you're about to see if you haven't ever watched my videos before. So this is going to be a long process. I'm going to bring y'all along on it, hopefully explain during it what we're doing and problems we had doing it and just stuff like that. So as you can tell, this is the main part right here. I'm not really too sure what the other parts are. Here's one of the radiator hoses. I'm pretty sure there's another one. I think the rest are outside. I brought this outside along with all the other pieces we are going to need. I don't know if y'all seen the last video yet or if it's going to be the video after this, but if it wasn't the video before this, here's a sneak peek on next video, but you're not going to hear anything about this video. So the first thing we have done, it's been about a few hours. We went to AutoZone to get some WD-40 and PB Blaster, and we disconnected that hose that goes on there and the drain plug, letting it drain out now. Pretty sure next what we're going to do, as you can tell, is try to get those undone. I think there is one below that as well. Yeah, there is. But yeah, I'll get back to y'all when we get those undone. Okay, so I think where I left off, I was saying that we were gonna get the transmission line out of there. So we got that out, took the shroud off, in the process of taking the cooler off. Then we're gonna take the fan off. I think that's where we're at right now. I'm just videoing this. I mean, hopefully if y'all are doing this, y'all know how to take all this out already. But if not, I'm just gonna update y'all throughout it a little bit. And then whenever we're actually putting it in there, will be whenever I'm really trying to film, telling y'all what to do. But until then, I'm gonna take the rest of this stuff off and I'll be back with y'all whenever we are putting the new one in. Okay guys, it is the next day now. Ignore my hair. I'm gonna show y'all where we finished off yesterday. It shouldn't take us that long today to finish it. This might be kind of confusing, so make sure y'all pay attention closely. So as y'all can tell, we got this in and it was actually really simple. It bolts in the exact same spot as the last one there, and then on the other side, and it sits in a little, I don't know if I can show you, a little thing down there. Now, as far as wiring goes, it's pretty simple. There was a ground on each fan. We used a separate wire for each one and ran it to the battery over there. And the blue wire that comes off, and I'm gonna go off of this exact kit. So this is how to do this exact kit, I guess. That blue wire goes to a little fuse box over there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's kind of just sitting there right now. So yeah, that's that. And then of course you just connect all the old things that were in the same exact spots into this one. The hoses and such, you already know. And now we have to find something to tap in one of these wires. I think maybe the blue wire. We'll see in a minute. I'm not really too sure. I'm kind of confused on this as well. My dad kind of knows a little more on what he's doing on this. So basically, we're going to tap one of these wires into something that is going to be on all the time when I turn the key on. So therefore, the fan knows when it needs to turn on. And y'all are like, well, how does the fan going to know it needs to turn on? Well, let me show y'all something we had to buy separately. So we bought this little sleeve here. You can find it on Amazon. And the kit came with this thing, the temp sensor, and that right there. So the temp sensor it came with, and it will not focus. And this thing were two different sizes on the hole, so we had to self-tap this to the exact size for this to drill into. Basically, it's a long process, but it should be worth it. Now, wondering what this is for. This is going to go on the. I marked it right here on the hose. We're going to cut the hose. It's going to go in one end and the other end. And then that thing I was telling you about where we had to tap in, it's gonna go from here, I'm pretty sure, and tap into somewhere else. If I'm wrong, I'll show y'all. If not, that's what we're doing. And then also there's this white wire right here. This might be the one that we're tapping into somewhere over there. I'll just get back with y'all in a second. I don't want to tell y'all something that's wrong. All right, so the white wire, we ran it through under this little flat thing. The radiator went through and tapped into that over there, which is as soon as the battery turns on, that wire is hot, so that's where that went to. And that came from the fuse box. And then there's going to be, let's see, I think I've showed y'all the other wires, the blue, and let's see, yeah, the blue goes here. I showed y'all the fans or whatever. This black one is going to go on the ground on the little blue sleeve I showed y'all earlier, which is right over here. We plugged it in, we already cut it and everything, cut the hose and put it in, and then we realized it was leaking out of here, so yeah, we got some sealant gasket stuff, so hopefully that works. If not, we'll that's gonna suck. But yeah, there's the hose that's cut, and then I folded it so it wouldn't spill out. And then here's a little box. We'll put the fuse in it or whatever. And basically, other than that, I'm pretty sure I showed y'all everything. If I forgot anything, I'll be sure to show y'all. But next thing is turning it on and making sure it works. It's been a few hours since the last time I filmed, but I think the last thing I said was this was leaking and we put a gasket type thing on it, and now it's not leaking. We got everything hooked up. So black wire from this box goes to here, straight to the temp gauge. There's a ground right here, comes off of this. I think I showed y'all all the rest of it. So now is the first test run. About to start it. Probably get her to film it or something, and we'll see if it works. Okay, we're about to start it. It's not gonna obviously work yet. We gotta wait till it gets hot, but I just wanna get this start on camera. That's where the fan used to be on that one right there. It looks so weird. A huge gap right there. It's fan now. Nothing's on yet, obviously. It's probably about 70 degrees outside. So we're probably gonna have to wait a while for it to heat up. Probably after it idles down and everything like that, it'll warm up enough. Okay guys, so it's been a few hours since the last clip again, and I just want to show y'all that the fans are on right now. No, not these fans, but the fans are on. You know what the whole video is about is on. Now it was a little confusing to get them to work. A little earlier in the video I said something about the white wire being connected to somewhere down in this area of my hood, but we ended up having to connect it to a place where the radio was, which was okay. We just ran it through a little hole in the firewall down there. Let me see, I think y'all can see it right there, the white wire, and it connects right here. So cool thing is these fans turn on when they're supposed to. Let me turn my lights off. There we go. And don't worry about the check engine light, that's because the EGR valve is off. But now the truck runs super cool. As y'all can tell, the normal for me for this truck was about at the R. So now these fans kick on, they turn on like right before the end. So if y'all have these fans and they're like kind of doing a little bit of weird stuff, they're turning on whenever you're touching them to the battery, it might be because the engine is already hot enough to where they just turn on automatically. That's what had just happened to us. I came out here and I went to turn my truck on and the fans didn't turn on, but they had been the whole day. So we had thought something was wrong with it, but really the truck was already hot enough. So moral of the story is the fans kick in when they're supposed to, as long as you set it up right. And hopefully this looks good. The flashlight on my phone right now is right in my eyes and I'm trying to film with my phone. Other than that, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. As you can tell, they are working. I already closed my hood and don't really want to go through the whole process opening it and showing y'all, but they work. Trust me, if they didn't work, it would not be this cold right now. And I even have my heater on and everything right now. It's blowing out super hot air. Matter of fact, let me turn this off. I'll fix this mess tomorrow. I just had to finish this video and show y'all guys because this is awesome. I have electric fans in this thing. I mean, hey, I'm almost done with this thing, as in stuff that needs to be done to drive at its best ability. But other than that, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. Make sure to comment down below any questions you have if I didn't answer them in this video. But like I said, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.